We're in. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, match point for Tlaxtlan Soothsayer. Will Xiphos bring it back? Or will he die right here, right now?
We will see. This is an epic clash. Wood Elves, perhaps, at least I think it's Xiphos' first faction. Still perhaps one of Tlaxtlan's best factions. They both have brought the elves to the field this day, and is there anything more elven than a Wood Elf civil war? To perhaps decide the match? Or shall we move on to a match point? My goodness, we will see.
We shall see indeed, and I'm just trying to imagine what they're fighting about like whether Whole Foods or, I don't know, Sprouts is better. Which vegan brand is the most vegan?
Yeah, it's kind of vegan war.
Yeah.
We'll see. You know, maybe who's the best, Legendary Lord, Orion or Durthu?
Yeah.
Whether or not they're here on the field, you know, maybe that's who their allegiance is to. Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I wonder though.
Well, here we go. A mirror match to settle it, and you want to go ahead and start off with Xiphos' blue?
It will indeed. Yeah, looks rather straightforward. We have 3 Dryads, as well we have 4 Eternal Guard. We have 2 Way Watchers. As well we have a Sisters of the Thorn, making up the skirmish contention. And for the rest of the cav, we have just 2 Wild Riders. I'll make that 3 Wild Riders, though interesting, these are not Wild Riders with shields, just the standard Wild Riders. Now for the leadership. Spellsinger. Lore of Life. She is on foot, and yeah, interesting. She has Earthblood and Awakening of the Wood. We'll see what that slow can do this battle. And yeah, we just have a lady in the air. She's on the pigeon. She just has the net. And that rounds out this Wood Elf army. Pretty standard. But yeah, Wild Rider play. It'll all come down to those royal royals.
Yeah.
Now, what has the Wood Elf brought to deal with this Wood Elf, my son?
Well, we got very much a Wood Elf army getting ready to go fisticuffs with the other Wood Elf army. It has 4 Dryads. We're going to see what appears to be 2 Wild Riders on one flank, 1 with shields, 1 without. We got Sisters of Thorn over there too, and then on the left flank we're going to have 2 Wild Riders as well, one of them being the Wild Hunters of Cornos ROR. We're going to have Sisters of Thorn in here. We're also going to be seeing, for the leadership, a Branch Wraith with Earthblood, Melkoth, Mr. Miasma, Call of the Wood. And then we're going to have Orion with the Horn of the Hunt. Is that what it's called? Horn of the Wild Hunt.
Horn of the Wild Hunt.
Foe Seeker, Cloak of Isha, and that's going to be it. So, very much a melee-focused army coming in here from Tlaxtlan Soothsayer, running into the forest, and we'll see what happens from it. Looks like Soothsayer is doing a good job microing all of his cav around those Eternal Guard. Way Watchers trying to fire in and get some damage, but largely those shots are going to miss and go off harmlessly. While on the right flank, looks like we're getting a cav engagement.
Yeah, look at that early cav engagement. For the Wild Hunt going down, though, the Curse going down either side, so both Wild Riders have pitiful stats, just 8 melee attack respectively. But yeah, look at this Wild Hunters, the Chronos getting a big charge in the back lines, and yeah, I mean, Tlax just has this numerical superiority with the Cav, so this is the fight he wants to take.
Yep.
He wants to get into it early, and yeah.
Yeah, and you know, seeing all these spears come in to support down here on downhill engagement is nice, but there's Dryads coming in for lovely rear charges on all of those units. So, yeah, we're going to be a pretty intense engagement early on here. The Wild Hunters of Kurnos taking out those Wild Riders, but looks like they're taking a ton of damage of their own.
Absolutely, but looking across the field, the Wild Riders of Tlaxtlan are just in much better health as well. He still has these systems of slaughter, and look at now the King in the Woods is running down the hill, coming to support his said Wild Riders and show who is a true King of the Wood Elves.
Indeed.
And this looks like a very tough sandwich for the Blue Elf in this situation. HW.
Yep. Especially with the terror kicking in on so much of the Blue Elf's cavalry right now. it looks like Soothsayer just got a very, very significant break in a lot of Xiphos' cavalry right there. And Xiphos' infantry is just trying to play catch-up right now. But, yeah, big break in the back line.
Yeah, it was a very fortunate catch there. Yeah, the nice pincer move and just worked out perfectly. And yeah.
Do have to say the lag on this battle is especially noticeable, but we'll go in for some lovely slow-mo charges here. And yeah, more of the red Wild Riders from Soothsayer diving in to these blue Wild Riders, trying to chase them off the field and keep them out of there for good. But balance of power already starting to shift in favor of Soothsayer as this battle wears on.
Yeah, you can see the blue forces are just tattered across the field, and yeah, these Wild Riders are just a terror in the woods.
And also Orion is just so, like, he outmatches all of the heroes on Xiphos' side, and there's just not a lot of things on Xiphos' army right now that I think can deal with Orion, especially since he's unbreakable. You can't rout him, you have to kill him. And yeah, oh,
yeah, he sees it.
He sees it too. And well, ladies and gentlemen, a rather quick battle for the finale, but I'm gonna have to run out of here. And I think we all know now the true king of the woods is Orion himself. Not a big surprise there. Orion is the Papa Wood Elf. I mean, I guess Durthu may give him a run for his money, but yeah, we're gonna see a 3-1 victory going to Soothsayer over ODM Xiphos. But a great game to both players and a great series to all 4 of the players today. So thank them so much for playing today. It was a blast. And yeah, Soothsayer's going to take it 3-1. But
yes, and just you know, maybe Xiphos was getting a little hungry at the end. He definitely his first game that he played, him and Tlaxtlan, that's an absolutely outstanding game.
yeah.
And I think Tlaxtlan definitely steadied the ship and just with some great play. But regardless, you know, there are a few key moments that, yeah, definitely went in the favor of Tlax, and he capitalized on those moments. And yeah, beautiful play.
Yeah.
And fantastic final series, I must say. And credit to both these players, and congrats to Tlaxtlan Soothsayer.
Yeah, no, absolutely a great series. And the two-way watchers spent on Xiphos' end just meant that so many more funds went to Soothsayer's cav, and he was just able to completely outmatch the cavalry of Xiphos there. But yeah, great series, especially that first battle was insane between the Empire and the Dark Elves. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for everybody tuning in. Thank you to my co-caster Romulan Dog, you are the man. Thank you to my admins, yeah, Wicked, Toto, Aristo, Iron Thunder, people who I'm forgetting, I apologize, but everybody who helps, thank you so much. And a big thank you to the 4 players who made it today. They played some amazing games. It was a blast to watch. I hope you had a good time, because I know I sure did. But in any case, guys, I have to rush off now. So thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. My son MHW going to be signing out, and I will see you all next time.